my boot floor is completely disintegrating. As we can see here, this is the boot floor of my Fabia. Now, if I lift that up, as you can see, it's not looking too good. It's like, I don't even know. Dexter, this used to be yours. I think this was your old spare wheel as well, which is absolutely destroyed. So, basically we're gonna take this out. Oh, puff of dust. We've got the beauty of the 10-inch edge sub in here as well. We're gonna take all this out, do some measurements, and I think we're gonna go down to B&Q, try and get a bit of ply, and see if we can remake this boot floor. Definitely less than ideal. I mean, it doesn't look too difficult. Just, yeah, take some measurements, get that cut, see if this is actually savable, this wheel, just to have as a functional spare. It's really not looking too good, and go from there.
Made a quick measurement of the old boot floor just so I knew what size ply I needed to buy, and then I jumped in the car and headed down to B&Q to see what they had.
Well, they didn't have the bit that I needed, so we'll have to sort that out another day. I am going to go to Halfords though, because the M3 needs some wiper blades pretty badly. Now, I should have brought a wiper blade with me because they don't always fit, but there's a couple of bits I need to pick up in there anyway, and it's literally, if you can see, right behind me. So I'm going to have to get some wood off Jason's or from another friend. I think Lewis said that he might have some, my friend Lewis. So he might be able to sort me out, and I'll be able to carry on with that when that comes in. But for now, we'll pop over to Halfords, get the new wiper blades, stick them on. There's nothing better than a good fresh wiper blade. If you know, you know. Best mod going.
Once I got into Halfords, I used the tablet to find the right wiper blades for the M3. If you know what it's like with these, it's a bit of a 50-50 whether it's going to be the right pair, so thought I'd give it a go. And a little temporary tattoo from Pride weekend in Brighton as well. Pride on the Park, and if you know, you know, they are the best air fresheners going. Picked up some new polishing pads as well, probably the worst polishing pads going, but a polishing pad nonetheless. And stuck him back in there, you know, with his little mate. Smells so good.
Gonna get some wood ordered, get some carpet ordered, and at least I've got the dimensions now, so we know exactly what we're doing. But we're gonna have to go back and just hoover out all of that crumb, and we'll try and clean up this wheel as well to see if it's actually savable. Have a look at the tyre and see what is causing it. As soon as you start to pump it up, air comes straight out. So if we can at least save that, and I can get some sort of suicide jack in the car, because at the moment, if I get a flat tyre, I'm stranded, and it has happened before. I'd rather it not happen again. So if we can get that sorted, that's the sound of quality right there. That's the sound of... Tell you what though, best window regulator going in there. Yeah, as I showed you earlier, it is just so corroded. It looks like it's had brake fluid all over it or something like that, and all the paint has just absolutely gone. Now, if I just pull this out, I mean, look at the back. You can see why it probably doesn't hold any air. So if we can get a little part worn on there, get this cleaned up, see what it looks like when it's clean, and yeah, hopefully we can have something a little bit better than, well, that.
I thought obviously by saving this wheel, it saves a bit of money, it lowers a bit of cost for the car. I'm using an Infinity Wax, I believe it is, it's called Incinerate. It used to be a lot better than it is now. Big up Alfie at Reflected Detailing, he did recommend this one to me. And obviously put quite a strong mix of that on, brushed it in, and to be fair, it actually came out better than I expected, considering the condition it was in previously. But it was never going to be 100%, but as long as it holds air once I get a new tyre on, and I gave it a second go over. I'm not too sure what these white bits are, couldn't figure out if they were able to come off because I was scratching them and not much was actually happening. But as we can see here, following the wash, it's actually not too bad, quite a bit of corrosion on the paint, but should definitely hold air. Now we quickly jump ships over to the M3. It's super easy to do the wiper blades on that. As you can see, it really did need doing. It was completely separated, and even a massive unwiped bit of the windscreen. I've never seen a box of different adapters in the wiper blade box, but that was really nice from Bosch, so I do appreciate that. These are super easy. You just press the two tabs on the side of the old blade, click it in, just like that. This is the exciting bit.
Oh.
Moving back to the Fabia, I just wanted to hoover up all of the crumb from the boot floor. And while I was doing this, I noticed that when I took the floor out, I also pulled the earth out for the sub. So I was going to have to quickly rewire that as well. But let's get this floor hoovered up. The ground for my sub is wired into the rear seatbelt buckles, and it works really well for me because I can just pull the wire through from the back straight through onto a nice ring connector and then through the 17mm M8 bolt that holds the rear buckle in. To sort of shoot myself in the foot a bit here by not being bothered to go and get an extension, but I learnt my lesson and did put one on to tighten it all back up. So here's the culprit. It simply pulled itself out. Now this was actually really tough to try and open that crimp back up, so I resorted to fire. I thought if I get it nice and hot, it will soften the copper up enough for the brass, and you can actually see the copper start to burn because the flame turns green as the copper oxidizes. You get that green flame there, which I think is also the powder that people put in their exhaust to make big green flames. So I got this nice and hot, and then I used my needle nose pliers to open that up and managed to get the new ground in there nice and tight. It wasn't going anywhere, and then I bolted it all back in. Right, so I've got everything back in the boot for now. Obviously, we couldn't quite get as far as we wanted to today, but we now know exactly what we need to get this job complete. And I've got some measurements off a mate as well who's done the exact same job. Put a little picture here. And so yeah, we're going to get all of this sorted, get it all built. It's going to be really nice, super OEM plus. Just need to sort this out as well. Look, the old speakers in there, big up. I'll put a little video here on how to fit those. Thanks for joining for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.